Today, I want to talk about something really powerful. The strength we find not on the big stage, but in the quiet, hidden places. We often hear incredible stories about bold figures like the prophet Elijah, who publicly challenged hundreds of false prophets on Mount Carmel. It's an amazing story of faith and power. But have you ever heard of Obadiah? His story unfolds in the same chapter of the Bible, 1 Kings 18, but it's a lot quieter. Obadiah was a high-ranking official in the court of King Ahab, whose wife, Queen Jezebel, was on a ruthless mission to eliminate all of God's prophets. Imagine the pressure and the danger Obadiah faced every single day, working right under their noses. While Elijah was preparing for his public showdown, Obadiah was engaged in his own act of courageous faith, but it was all done in secret. The Bible tells us that he took 100 of the Lord's prophets and hid them in 2 caves, 50 in each, and secretly provided them with food and water. This wasn't a one-time act. It was a sustained, life-threatening commitment. Every single day, he risked being discovered and executed for treason. He had no audience, no one cheering him on. It was just him, his conscience, and his commitment to God. This brings us to a really important life application. In our culture that often celebrates visibility, likes, and public recognition, it's easy to feel like our efforts don't matter unless they're seen by everyone. We might be serving in a small ministry, a church, caring for a family member behind closed doors, or simply choosing to do the right thing at work when no one is watching. It can feel thankless and unseen. But Obadiah's story is a beautiful reminder that God sees and honors faithful service, especially the kind done in secret. What you do when no one is looking, the integrity you maintain, the quiet acts of kindness and obedience, these things matter immensely in heaven. Your quiet service is not invisible to God. He sees your heart and your faithfulness. Let's take a moment to pray together. Lord, thank you for the example of Obadiah, who served you with courage in the shadows. Help me to be faithful in the small, unseen moments of my life. Remind me that my service is ultimately for your eyes and your honor, not for the applause of others. Help me to find joy in quiet obedience. Amen. Thank you so much for watching. If this message resonated with you, please give this video a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more content like this. It really helps the channel grow. See you in the next video.